It is dessert time again on Little Piece of Heart. Now you're probably thinking low carb, blog, peaches, not low carb, but listen, it's important to utilize in-season fruits and veggies. Peaches are not that high in carbs, actually. I'm gonna make a low carb peaches and cream sorbet, and you guys are gonna love it. It is so simple with just a couple ingredients, fresh ingredients, local ingredients, fresh Jersey peaches that I'm gonna use today. And you'll find it pleasantly surprising that it's only about 10 grams of carbs per serving, which is a little bit higher than what I would wanna eat, but I'm not eating this every day. I'm not eating it all year round. I'm just snacking on something because it's fresh, it's in season, and it's gonna be super, super good. So I have 6 peaches here that I'm gonna start with. I have to peel these and cut the flesh away from the pit and the stem, and that's gonna take me a little bit, so I'm gonna get started doing that, and then when we come back, I'm gonna show you the other ingredients that we're gonna use to make this sorbet. I chopped up my 6 peaches. After I peeled them first, you wanna make sure you do that. We don't want skin in our sorbet. And I have them here. This is what we're looking at. Some of them are bigger chunks, some of them are smaller. I don't have the patience, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be putting everything into my blender. But I just wanted to go over the other ingredients that we're gonna be putting in so this can be my sorbet. We have, obviously, the peaches. We have a lemon. We're gonna juice 1 lemon. We also have some liquid Truvia here, and I'm only gonna be using a little bit of it, but feel free to use real sugar. That will obviously add carbs, but feel free to use your favorite sweetener. I like to use liquid. I like to use liquid because it'll just mix in a lot better. Okay. Then we have some heavy cream here, which is gonna be the peaches and cream part of this. We have a little bit of cold water and our blender, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna start piling everything in here. In goes the water, right on top, heavy cream, and I'm gonna do the sugar last because I want you to really see how much I'm putting in. Whoop. 1 and 2. Okay. Now for the sweetener. I want to add a little bit of extra sweetness to this. You don't have to, but I feel like since I love Truvia and it's low carb, this is my go-to sweetener. I'm just going to add in, I'm going to go around once, holding it down. That's it. Now we're going to put the lid on and we're going to pulse this until everything has gotten smooth. So I blended my peach mixture for about 45 seconds, and you want to do it for that long to make sure that everything gets pulverized and you have a good, strong mixer. So now what I'm going to do, I have my ice cream maker here. Now you can do this one of 2 ways. You can use an ice cream maker, which I have, and I don't use nearly as enough as I probably should, but you have to put the insert in the freezer. This part here, this needs to be frozen for at least 24 hours. And then this, I'll show you guys. This gets put on the base. It's all icy because it was just out of my freezer. You put the insert in. This brand is Cuisinart. I love this thing. It wasn't that expensive either. Okay, put the top on. Now what you want to do is turn it on, and then I'm going to pour my peach sorbet mixture right inside. The other way you could do this is you could take this mixture and put it into a Tupperware and put it in your freezer and let it sit there for about, 2 hours I think would be good enough until it gets hard. Take it out for a few minutes, let it come a little bit up to room temperature, a little bit, so you can scoop it, and then you have your sorbet that way. So it's one of the 2 ways if you don't have an ice cream maker, but when you do it like this, if you blend it we're probably gonna blend it for about 10 or 15 minutes, you can eat it right away, so you don't have to wait 2 hours. So that's why I'm using the ice cream maker method today. So as soon as this is done blending and I can scoop it out, we will be right back here and I will be tasting it. So my ice cream maker has been going for about 15 minutes. Now, if I were to put this mixture in the fridge before and let it chill for about 20 minutes before I started the ice cream maker, it probably wouldn't take as long, but that's why it took 15 minutes. but you can judge it. Let me just show you guys this. It starts to come up closer to the top of the ice cream maker, and you can actually see the consistency is that of sorbet. It'll stand up. So we're ready to eat. We're ready to go. So let's dig in. I'm gonna take out my center attachment. See, look at that. Perfect. That's the consistency that I'm looking for. Shake off the excess. I don't really want to waste any of this. So now you can go in with an ice cream scoop. My little ice cream dish here. I'm gonna do 3 scoops, and these are 2 tablespoon measures. So 3 scoops will yield you 1 serving, which I don't think that's too shabby at all. And then my other low carb fave, if it's not garlic powder, it's whipped cream. So in this case, this is gonna be with some whipped cream on top. Beautiful. How adorable. Yummy, yummy. This is so good, and there's only a couple ingredients here. Everything is fresh. I'm gonna go right in. Look at that bite right there. See how it holds together? Fresh peaches are the star of the show, obviously. The rest of the ingredients, they take, they're off stage. The peaches shine. This is great. Go to my blog, get the recipe for this. I'm gonna put the link down below so you guys can get it. It's the perfect summer treat. You need to make this. It's so sweet and fresh, and you can make it for a bunch of people. You can double the recipe and certainly make more of it. Just gonna have to do 2 batches in the ice cream maker. So follow my blog, follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for some more low carb cooking with fresh, local ingredients with some simple recipes. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys how to store this. My bad. Take this, put it into a Tupperware container, and store it in your fridge just the way you would if you weren't doing it in the ice cream maker. You can actually leave it in the fridge. It'll harden right up. When you're ready to serve it, take it out about 20 minutes to half an hour before you're ready to serve it. And you can go in with your ice cream scoop and scoop it out just like we are today. That's it for me today. I think I mentioned everything. I don't think I forgot anything else, but I'll see you guys next time.